And good morning everybody, my name is Osa. It is February the 11th, episode 45 of our Maypole farm playthrough in Farming Simulator 22, and we are off to various stores. Why is the trailer not full? It's actually, oh, the air's not full, okay. So we got stuff to sell. It's 3rd day of January, January 3. Really not, that's a lot of stuff. Really not a lot's happened in the last few days. Sold the bales off, obviously. We've been selling our perishables. I've also taken to trucking manure down to the BGA and selling that there, because quite frankly we just have too much of it. I am gonna modify our rules a bit. We are only allowed to keep our cows for 5 years, then we sell them off for new milking stock. Now, hopefully the breeding rate will allow us to maintain a good-sized flock of cows, herd of cows, but we will be, once they get to about 5 years old, we'll sell them off, because apparently that's about a thing. In fact, intensive milking, you only keep your cows for 3 years. More sedate milking, you'll keep them for 5 to 10. So I figure we'll keep ours for 5 and then let them go. Maybe replace them, maybe just reduce the herd as it gets bigger. Well, it'll slowly get bigger. Anyway. We did have a good store sale recently. I picked up the Kubota Butterfly Mower, well, at least the rear one, and that then allows us to turn him off. That then allows us to use the John Deere for grass work, rather than rely on the little Massey Ferguson. Okay, not sure how much of this is guaranteed. Give it a go. Meanwhile, back in the milk tanker. So I'm shipping all the milk down to the Maypole exports, just because we have filled 2-3 years worth of produce at the dairy. So that's just, that's kind of a loss. We're putting the milk in there, we're not getting paid for it, we're not getting any credit for it now for 3-4 years. Okay, well, we managed to get £700 from the manure. Yay! So, gonna pull this in here. Ah, too far. Okay. That's the milk gone. So we're making about 22,000 off each tank of milk. I didn't check to see how much we have. And got to take the man off. And we're the level 3 What's it? The level 3 garden. We are now producing about 10,000 litres of tomatoes a month, which is good. Okay, which side of the road do we drive on? I think this side will look good. And of course, middle of winter, it's snowing. So as per usual, we don't have any work to do on our farm until soybean planting. Oh, I also bought a field opposite the agricultural yard. So that is ploughed. It's not limed, so we are going to have to do that as the weather clears up. And we're also going to be putting soybeans in that field too. So 2 fields of soybeans for the coming year. Not sold the soybeans yet, because they're still not best price. Did sell the canola though. So we'll get the bread loaded. I could do with think about adding a level to this. The problem is we don't have the flour to keep it running for more than a year at the moment. The dairy has been upgraded 1 level, so it's now level 2 and producing quite significant amounts of stuff. Whatever it produces, butter. So that's all the bread loaded.
No music. No music.
Hey! No music, Mommy said.
So we will park that back there. That's handy. And head back to the exporter, where we can sell our bread too. So our bread's a good income. When we started off today with 90,000, we're already up to 115. That's just on a truckload of tomatoes and a tanker worth of milk. Fortunately, I can't tell how much manure that the BGA will take. So we'll get that unloaded. There's another 3,000. Okay, we need to knock that one.
You can call Mom.
There we go.
But you can't call yet again.
So we'll go hitched back up onto the back of the tractor. Check the milk levels. We might have another tank of milk. Sorry about the glitchy graphics. Not a lot I can do about that. And M Patchwork, good morning. Welcome to another loud Saturday. So kids are here for probably about half hour. Oh yeah, it's sorry, I'm looking at my the game time, and it's 20 after 8. Of course, real time it's nearly 9 o'clock. So the kids will be leaving in about half an hour to go and shoot people with Nerf guns. So we'll have a little bit less noise in the background. Hopefully this guy turns left towards the flour mill. I forgot to pick up the tractor, didn't I? Ah well. That's okay. He didn't turn left, and he's going to turn left too. Well, you're annoying.
I've turned off the phone. No music.
So, let us...
Who's there? Who's there?
I guess we can sit in the cab
What do
until
you
we
want?
clear the guys. Looks like our little truck's caught up. And the advantage with running the little truck
What?
behind us is
What?
he's much faster than this truck,
What?
but tends to get all bouncy and stuff, and
Oh my gosh.
very unwieldy, and I think he's just crashed into the post we just crashed into. No, he crashed into a car. Come on, dude. You can do it. Or not. Let's try this again.
This document says she's gonna be here. Mommy, when are we gonna leave?
In about half an hour.
Oh, okay. What time is it right now?
Wrong way.
5:55.
Okay then.
Get that out of here.
Okay, how much longer? Baby, this 10 minutes, so she's gonna be here.
Oh, that was it. There was a
Okay,
new
how much
fence pack.
longer? 9 minutes.
I was going to add it to this playthrough,
much
and
longer?
looks like I forgot to. So, oh well.
Then I'm ready to start.
No worries. I did add a shed pack. Unfortunately,
How
the
much
sheds
longer?
are locked into 90-degree rotation, so they don't really fit our yards too well. Okay, let me jump out here. And milk, 2006. Well, actually, we're done shipping milk for the day, so I can turn that off. Nice. What happened? No idea what happened there, so we'll keep driving.
Are you on a white road?
And just for this little task, we will use the auto load feature of this truck. So yeah, we've got that mower set now. It's the Kubota set. We did pay
What?
extra to have the
Okay.
windrow functionality on it, because most of the time we are using
Taking a what's
the stuff that we use. What do we use? We produce grass silage or whole crop silage, so mowing and rowing simultaneously is going to be the best bet for us. If we do have to hay, then obviously that's an optional, and we still need the rake. So we're not getting rid of the rake, we're just going to keep it around for when we need to produce hay. I may do a lot of hay contracts, which means I don't have to hay. I just have to
I don't have enough money.
collect contracts. That's a lot of honey coming in. Oh, we got a new, yeah, let's go look about. Jump out of here for a minute. So we've added another, geez, that's flickering. Another bee house here. to go with the one in the opposite corner. I do believe this is canola. Yes. So we'll get a boost from that, and then when it comes down to fields, I've bought this one here, which is interesting. 57. This one here, which is directly opposite the entrance. A lot of silty clay, little bit of loam. Clay, not clay. So it's not going to be the best of yields, but I guess it's suitable.
Do you want the electrical and then we'll stop and gas?
Let's check farmland and loam, clay, but we do get about 100%. And I picked that one up with less than average or lower than average value for the area. So we did save a little money on buying it last month. So what's this going to be? This is going to be about 3,000 litres, I guess. And done. Let's close the doors. So probably ship some honey next month. We should be in the realm of about 7,000 litres at that point. But for right now, I need to sell off these, and the restriction of this vehicle, I can only carry one commodity at a time.
Go home,
And it's now incapable of doing all our tomatoes for the month in one trip. Definitely incapable of doing all the butter in one trip. So I need something bigger at some point. Or we use tractor and flatbed. Okay. At least driving this, I'm not stuck behind traffic. The problem with the follow me is obviously I can get the vehicle I'm driving. Probability is I'm not going to get the following vehicle past anything. What's next? So we'll try and remember to grab the tractor on the return, because there's the possibility I can get at least one more load of manure to the BGA. We'll try and get two. The other thing I could do is completely waste. I don't know if it would waste, but throw some manure down on the two fields that we are planning to put soybeans in, because soybeans don't need manure or nitrogen. And then hopefully when we harvest it, we'll use up some of that nitrogen. Probably won't, but might do. But it'll give us some manure capacity, because we are really chewing up the BGA's capabilities of taking manure, and we've got nowhere else to sell it. It says we can sell it at the garden, but unfortunately it doesn't use it very fast, so that's a limited resource that's not going to work out in the long run. Okay, let's drive this over here. I'm not sure if I can get in the detection of... Oh, I can. There we go.
Oh wait, I will give you some money, don't worry. No. Here.
Yeah, sometimes you've got to be right behind the vehicle that you want to follow, and then it's got to be right in front of you. So that can be an issue for some situations. Anyway, let's get ourselves back to the dairy. We'll drop off the truck, fill it up, and go pick up some manure, because that's all a thing. And there's going to be 2 trips to the dairy, or from the dairy. Up to 120 money. And the annoying thing, of course, is the manure is only worth 700 per truckload. Manure is heavier than the volume this truck is capable of taking. I think because we've got the extenders on the top. I don't think I had a problem when I was running the truck without the extenders.
Well, that's supposed to be our phone.
I mean, I was thinking about using the big truck, but as soon as I realised we're just filling the BG up to capacity, it's sort of, well, I might as well just do trips in the small truck. And once it's full, I'm really limited to 1 of these a day, even.
Did you get on apartment with my money? Well, I'll give you extra $100. No. And then here,
Yeah. We can turn that off. And squeak in there. That's the way.
No, you a stranger.
Alrighty, let's get this thing loaded. Now, these things load quite quick.
No. No, ma'am.
Okay, this is going to be difficult.
Give me my phone back.
4,000, that'll take me to 6. Then we're going to have to juggle it around. So I'm only next to 1 box.
I'm going to come to an apartment in 999.
Oh, that's nice. We actually got 14,000 litres, so it's 2 trips exactly.
1,000 years later.
Very carefully. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, jump to the tractor. The tractor is this way. So you're still using the Deutz 7 for this.
99,987 more days later.
Oh, so stuff that happened this week. Jeremy Clarkson's Farm 2, Season 2. All 8 episodes dropped yesterday, and I've managed to see the first 2, wherein he gets cows. Cows are cool. And then the cows break out of the field, because cows do that if you don't create good fencing for them. Alright, let's see if this works. What else? So we're going to need to reverse this straight back. Didn't check the food levels here either. Let's do that while we're here. Food, 500,000 litres. That's good. We've still got mineral feed. And I wish... I'm scarily short of silage.
I have 1,015 trillion.
Jump in there. I'm going to actually check from here. So slurry we got.
I have
ample capacity, but I don't want to end up with just a mess. Food is full, so we can use about 500,000 litres of food.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
That's good to know. I'm just not sure how fast we go through it. 8 o'clock the robot ran out to top it up, so the robot is keeping up with the food production, which is a good thing. And our food capacity, or our raw material capacity, is just tiny. Anyway. We'll stop by the dairy, grab the truck. Now I do have some trucks, short body trucks, that I could use for this. I'm not sure how well they'll work out. I probably need to take some time during the week to actually test them. Alright. Engine is started, close the doors. Let's drive forward, that's the better plan. Now, while that truck's actually more of an American style, they do have small box vans in the UK of a similar model. And jump back in the thing. With the sun glare, we tend to get a little bit less flickering from the fields from in-cab than we do from high level. Okay, so we got one more trip with butter and then we're done. So hopefully we'll get one more trip with manure, close to it at least.